What changes did I make to my site in WordPress? Well, I definitely focused on the text because I didn't use it prior. Used that lorem stuff, I don't know what it's called. Um, and tried to explain what fit curve is, what we focus on, our target audience, and what the goal is to try to reach the woman to achieve her look. I didn't change any photos or add any videos. I did try to keep it original and simple with my explanations and what my company is or my program is. That's basically the only thing that I changed. Um, I went through the videos to see, what they were talking about with the stats and stuff like that, but I didn't change anything else. Now, my challenges in the beginning was adding headers and putting them in the right places. I was so confused how to put, like, for example, my droplets for classes. And if I have a section for classes and needed to put Pilates or body pump or something, I didn't know how to input that on the website. I think maybe I had to upgrade or something, probably. I'm not sure. It wasn't clear to me. It could have just been me. I don't know what I did wrong with that. It was a lot more that I wanted to put in my website that I did not put in my website, for the record, because I'm still kind of a little not sure how that goes. Never really having the time to reach out to Mr. D, so that's really on me. So that was a task for me on how to input things into the site. As far as what to recommend to students, well, first, before I go into that, I also want to say how to answer the question on how to overcome that issue. Just repetition, practice, going over the videos and the tutorials that WordPress has, because they did have a lot of good tutorials for you to figure out what things, and it targeted every single thing that you could possibly have concerns with. But I still was a little confused as how to go about that. So I think this with more practice and more playing around with the site and fooling with all the little different fixtures and things, I have better understanding on what to do when I want to go in and update my site. Now I was going to the next question is what to recommend to future students. Well, um, number one, going back to what I just said, practice. But first, you want to make sure you have a foundation. What your site is about, a base, before you go into it. Like with us, we had to research and tell what we wanted to achieve. So I think that helps when knowing what's your goal and who you're trying to reach and the outcome you're trying to get from it. I know in my site I wanted to include some things that I wanted to sell, and I wasn't able to do that. So I'm trying to also see how to include that. I did add some pictures. I don't know if it was visible, but I wanted to look like you could actually purchase some things and put it into a cart. So um, that's the only thing I would have probably done differently. So hopefully when future students get into the website, because WordPress is pretty cool, it is self-explanatory, it is easy, it was just me, of course. Hopefully you have a better time and it's not so um, complex, because it wasn't complex. It's just I was just scatterbrained, and your experience with it would be joyous. Um, so yeah, thank you, and I enjoyed this. My name is Irion Watkins. Bye.